Red Bull New York, they've kicked off their 2026 training camp and preseason. We're actually under a month away before they open their season down in Orlando. Former Team USA captain and new Red Bulls head coach Michael Bradley joins us from sunny Florida to talk all things hashtag RBNY. Coach Bradley, man, I'm a little upset that you guys are enjoying all that weather down there in Florida. Left us up here with the snowstorm, but appreciate you jumping on. Let's get straight into this because camp is rolling. You guys got your first preseason match under your belt since taking over. I guess what's the first month been like as Red Bull's head coach?
It's been incredible in every way. I'm really proud, really excited. Um, the players have been incredible. It's a really fun group to work with. They have taken new ideas and a new way of training and have really just gone with it. And so, for 9 days into preseason, we feel really good about where things are. Obviously, we've got still another month to go before the season starts, and we're gonna take advantage of every day so we can be at our best when things get going.
I love your ties to the organization. I'm throwing back to when I was a young guy watching, soccer. Michael Bradley is a huge name. And now that you're taking over a team that missed the playoffs for the first time since 2009, that snapped the longest streak in MLS. What would you say is the biggest change you had to, or I guess will have to make before the season, whether it be roster-wise, game plan, culture? I guess it can be anything, and why?
Yeah, it's a good question. Obviously, look, I have huge respect for all of the coaches that have come before me at this club. But I come in with my ideas and my way of trying to build a team and my ideas of how we can put it all together. And one of the great things about being inside Red Bull is that there are the starting points of a very clear identity in terms of how we will play and how we need to play. And we're going to really push the part of being aggressive and trying to put every team that we play against in a game that they're not used to, trying to be a team that can dominate both parts of all sides, all parts of the game. And we're really excited to now challenge ourselves every week to step on the field and really go for it.
When it comes to coming in and like implementing your culture, do you feel like it's been easier because one, the success you had while you were playing, and because you're still relatively young, you can still kind of you can relate to the players, because they say it's a young man's game, but you're able to be, old school and know the new school at the same time.
Yeah, that's the idea. I joked with a few of the guys the other day. How do we bridge the old school with the new school?
Yep.
Just like you said. So look, the last thing that I'm ever going to do with these guys is spend all my time talking about my experience as a player because they'd get sick of that real quick. But one of the things that I can do is relate to them, and one of the things that I can do is understand in a lot of moments how they feel, what they're thinking about, and I will use that to my advantage, and I will really try to find good ways to connect with the players and make sure that we build something that we're all proud of and everybody feels a real part of.
Coach, when I see you doing TikTok dances in the locker room after a big win, that's when you're officially new school. You're from Princeton, New Jersey. You and your father have deep ties to the franchise. So do you feel like there's an added pressure on you to come in, have success, and win right away?
No, no pressure. It's a huge opportunity, and I'm really excited. I'm excited to, as a young coach, take the ideas that I have for the game, take the ideas that I have in terms of what it means to build to build a team, to build a culture, and we're gonna go for it every single day. You know, I'm never gonna be the guy that's gonna spend 2 seconds worrying about what if this or what if that. You know, you enjoy the work every day. You enjoy the part of creating an atmosphere and a culture that everybody is excited by and is proud of. And you know, I feel good about our chances if we can work like that every single day.
I know the season doesn't officially kick off until late February, but have you thought about how you will celebrate your first win?
I have not. Right now, it's all work. You know, we're one day at a time right now. You know, as I said, the start to preseason and training camp has been really good. We're excited now for a chance tomorrow to test ourselves against St. Louis City. And we just continue one day at a time and let the good days build up. And obviously, as we get closer to the season, then we'll really start to hone in on some details and make sure that we're ready to go.
Yeah, I hesitated to ask you that question. I know when we're in training camp, it's all grind mode. You got the training camp beard going right now. You know, I'm sure
That's right.
you're
That's
gonna get
right.
that fresh lineup for that first game, man. I know what you're going through right now. Last question. We got the World Cup right around the corner. You've played in it, you've lived it, you've had success in it. Do you think American soccer culture is ready for the World Cup?
It's gonna be an incredible summer. You know, I mean, the World Cup is the biggest sporting event in the world. You genuinely feel like the entire world is stopped and watching. And so I think for anybody who loves the game, for anybody who uh, you know has played a role at any level, whether it's as a player, as a coach, as a fan, the members of the media, to now have the experience of a home World Cup. It's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be something that we're all gonna remember for a really long time.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Good luck on the upcoming season. I'm sure you'll see me around at some games. I bring my son to some games, and we walk around acting like we know what's going on. But appreciate you hopping on with us.
Thanks for having me. Look forward to seeing you at Sports Illustrated Stadium.